We tried for a girl and got for a girl.
I'm like, what? Quadruplets? I'm like, wow, this is so amazing. He was grabbing the wall like, is there some water somewhere? I'm like, oh my goodness. People say we're lying about IVF treatments.
How do you feel about these two sharing their life on social media?
You wanna hold it? Come on, hold your hands up.
I'm Peyton.
I'm Farrah, mom of five under 3.
Can I have some?
No.
Please.
First baby is PJ, Peyton Jr. He's 2 years old. He's everything. That's our baby boy. He was in for a surprise with these 4 sisters arriving. The quadruplets are 8 weeks. 8 weeks old.
We have Lyric. Lyric was number 1, and then Paisley.
She was number 2.
She was number 2. Psalm. She was 3rd. This is Fallon. Fallon was last, number 4.
This is the biggest thing that's ever happened to me.
What was life like before the babies?
Easier, I would say. Still kind of hectic because PJ is 2.
Can you tell me how you met?
So we met in college.
Yeah.
That was my junior year, 2016.
Did you want a big family?
I mean, I always would play I wanted a big family because I've come from a big family. I'm one of 9 kids.
And I'm like, babe, 3 tops. 3 is it. 3 is my limit. And then when I was pregnant with them, before I knew it was quadruplets, the way I was feeling, I said, Peyton, I said, this is it. I said, I can't do this anymore. I said, it's gonna be it. And sure enough.
So you go in for an ultrasound.
Tell me about that moment.
I go in for the ultrasound. The ultrasound tech, I knew something was up by the look on her face.
Yeah, she was like very awkward. Then on the Doppler, it showed like 2 heartbeats here. I'm like, oh, twins. So I'm already processing. I'm like, dang, twins. She's like, wait.
She moved it over
2
4
more
circles.
I was like, whoa. It felt like somebody punched me in the stomach and then like stumped me out. I was like, oh.
He was grabbing the wall like, is there some water somewhere? I'm like, oh my goodness. The ultrasound tech was like, what were you guys taking? Like, are you getting in vitro, IVF, or what were you taking? I'm like, I take vitamin C. It was just like I was torn because I'm like, what? Quadruplets? Then I'm like, wow, this is so amazing. So, yeah, torn. That's how I felt, torn. These are some cute little onesies we have for the girls. We got so much stuff, guys. We're so grateful everybody was willing to buy 4 of everything.
Tell us about the 2 identical twins.
So, these 2 are twins, Fallon and Lyric. It's like the 2 P's are twins, and then the 2 Lyric and Fallon are twins. By the time you finish feeding one, now somebody else is hungry. Because there's only 2 of us and there's 4 of them. Well, really 5, because PJ is still a baby.
And how is Peyton Jr. finding being a big brother?
He's still trying to fight for his own attention, but for the most part, he understands that it's not just him anymore. Try to use his inside voice.
That's his biggest dilemma,
Yeah,
being gentle.
Being gentle because he's a 2-year-old boy.
How did your friends and family respond when you told them?
Everybody thought we were playing.
Open the door.
It's overwhelming for me to just walk in. When I walk in, I'm like, where do you start?
Was it the bell pepper?
Try it, you might like it.
How did you feel when you got the news that your daughter was pregnant with quads?
My initial reaction was, oh my God. And then I went into action. I'm like, what do we do? How do we plan for 4 babies?
So my mom made us a GoFundMe like a few weeks after we found out because we were just like overwhelmed with the thought of having to provide for quadruplets plus our toddler. It just seemed like we need help.
They say it takes a village. It really does.
It's taking a community. But we need bigger than the village.
A small island nation.
Right.
I try desperately on the weekends to come in and prepare at least 2 or 3 meals to carry them through. But because I'm such a good cook, they like to eat it all up in 1 or 2 days. They should be hungry.
PJ.
What reactions did you experience online to sharing that you were having quadruplets?
The comments on the picture when we announced it, so many people were like, what are quadruplets? You guys are having 4, I don't know, somebody said, y'all having 4 kids at once? People say a lot, couldn't be me. I couldn't do it. And I'm like, that's why you didn't get it. You know? I didn't think I could do it, but I'm doing it. I'm trying my best. Sometimes I'll just stroll through the comments and I just see that's the 2 things that always pop up. I don't like their names. Their names are weird, or they have to be taking something. So they have money and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I take vitamin C. This is nothing that we did. Like I would tell people all the time, like even friends or like close family, and they're like, what were you guys doing? Like, how did y'all do this? I'm like, yo, I would not purposely have 4 kids. The process of getting dressed and having to get in the car.
Have you seen any of the online stuff?
I did. I saw the online and I laughed. The lady that commented about if you have enough money for IVF, why are you doing a GoFundMe? And it's like, okay, it's natural. 1 in 700,000 people conceive naturally.
I figured that this is a blessing, you know, 1 in 700,000
To
have a natural, you know,
spontaneous
quadruplets. Yeah. So I feel like, we should share this with the world, you know. It's like winning the lottery.
We just let it roll off our shoulders. We don't even buy into it. It's not worth it, you know.
Jay and the quads.
How do you feel about these 2 sharing their life on social media?
So, and you open yourself up to negative, you know, folks, but they both have a strong spirituality. I'm not against it. It's a wonderful story, you know. It's amazing, and I'm happy for them. So, look at my baby girl grow into such an amazing mother. So, I am so very proud of her. If I had to describe this family in one word, I would describe them as amazing.
Where do you hope you'll be in the future?
I see us in a bigger house, running around like crazy people. Happy chaos.
I hope for the future that my family can achieve peace, happiness.
Do you want more kids?
No, I do not want any more kids. I love them. I don't want any more.
I do not want any more kids.